Where on earth can you find cowboys, jaguars, and barbecue? It's not where you think. I'm Megan Sporrell, the Associate Director of Articles at Nast Traveler. I've spent years trekking, sailing, safaring, and dog sledding through some of the most remote parts of the world. Come with me beyond the page to the Brazilian Pantanal. The Pantanal is such an interesting place because it's where conservation, cowboy culture, and jaguar safaris all converge in this part of Brazil that honestly not that many people know about. I arrived into the southern Pantanal first, and I spent a few days there doing an amazing jaguar safari. And then I boated up a very remote river called the Paraguay River, where I was just seeing jaguars in the wild. The first one we saw, I remember, was a 1-year-old male, so kind of a teenager. He looked around at all of us and got bored and just fell back with a thud, and all we could see were his paws in the air. And it was such a intimacy with this wild animal. The jaguars are the stars of the show, but there are so many other kind of weird animals that I really loved. You have tapirs, which are super funky looking animals. You have a lot of different snakes, including massive anacondas. You have capibaras, and one was a giant anteater. This is a 6-foot-long mammal with a very long snout, an even longer tongue that can come out and go into ant holes. And they have this long tail that just sashays through the grasses. They're like the Vegas showgirls of wild animals. There's also that almost Wild West element. So in the Pantanal, it's sort of a Brazilian gaucho cowboy culture. It's a completely different side of Brazil than you're gonna get in Rio or Salvador. We go out at 5 a.m. to get photos of the cowboys at work. All the cowboys are trying to herd this big group of mooing cattle. I'm on horseback like they are, but I'm kind of off to the side, and there's a few cattle getting away. So my horse and I get in the mix and we help herd them, and it just brought me back to a childhood of growing up at dude ranches, and I kind of loved that. They had huge grills with tons of like delicious, tender beef, hyper local barbecue. They have live music that is, you know, it's kind of to Brazil what country music is in the US, where it's kind of romantic and crooning and singing about life out in this part of the world. For the full story, check out the September issue of Nast Traveler or go to cntraveler.com. You can also subscribe to the Nast Traveler newsletter to get updates on all of our latest stories.